This is your announcer, Shannon Saint Mainframe, welcoming you to our IP Livecast. Kristi Noem's husband was caught wearing fake boobs in pictures he sent to cam models. Come on guys. Don't make fun. Even if they're not real, that's his titties, baby. Our IP Livecast starts now.
My titties, baby.
Welcome to our IP Livecast. That's all of our titties, baby. That's America's titties, baby. It is Saturday, April 4th, 2025. And we are live in Technicolor, Daddy.
We're starting with titties.
And we're starting with titties. I love when there's a political story that enters the Venn diagram of also a livecast story. You know, we don't want to get too political. We like to keep things relatively light. The world is crumbling. Markets are collapsing. People don't have money for food. We want to bring you a laugh while you struggle.
And this hasn't, the Venn diagram hasn't intersected this much since Shlomo was named the ambassador to Israel. That was short-lived. He had to step down.
And interesting week this week in Trump world. Besides being completely incompetent as commander-in-chief, he's gone on a bit of a firing spree. And he fired Pam Bondi. There's rumors he might be firing Kash Patel. His dipshit Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, is firing a bunch of Army generals that refuse his dipshit commands to invade Iran because they recognize it's a very bad idea.
But they did invade Iran. What do you mean? What are they refusing?
Well, the ones who were refusing got fired. He fired like 20 different generals or something like that. And then they went in. And then Iran shot down a plane and almost captured a serviceman.
I just want to make one small correction. It's the Secretary of War, Rob.
Yeah. War!
Not defense.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to give him that respect, so I will continue to refer to him as the Secretary of Defense, as the name was. But I
have that Slayer clip. I just was afraid it might be very loud. So.
I'm sure.
I'll leave it alone.
Yeah. But so he fired a bunch of folks today, and then in the Daily Mail, which is it's like the UK TMZ-ish.
Wait, that's not the Stunner.com's version of Babe of the Day? The Daily Mail? How are we spelling mail?
Like a letter.
Right.
Oh.
MAIL.
That's
every week
fun.
it's one of the American mails. So.
Well, it's so funny because for the longest time I would refer to it as the Daily Mall. I believe even on the show I referred to it, and then you guys corrected me once.
Oh.
To me, the font isn't that great. The font is confusing, but
that is true.
So they revealed in their dirt sheet of a rag that there's a humiliating open secret that Byron Noem, Kristi Noem's husband, Brian. Oh, Byron.
Spelled very stupidly.
Sid, this kerning is very poor on the Daily Mail.
Yeah, and I look, it's triggering my dyslexia. So, what's interesting too is Brian Noem is a quote unquote cross dresser, but also they clearly have some marital problems because. In terms of open secrets, it was very well known that Kristi Noem was stooping, what's his name, Corey Landowski, or how the fuck you pronounce his last name? Lewandowski, who was he's like a Trump. He ran his campaign for a while, then he got kicked out. Then he's another one of those piece of shit.
Oh.
Anyway, so I guess. What? You're defending Corey Lewandowski?
No,
I'm being too hard on him.
Bringing the Iron Sheik into this. This is unwarranted, I would say.
So this is one of the photos that surfaced of Brian Noem, and so he was talking to a sex worker and sending her photos, and the sex worker, a true American patriot, leaked the photos to the Daily Mail. Mm-hmm. And so here's one of the photos. And I was very confused when I initially saw it because I'm like, this is bad drag. The nipples are all over the place. One nipple is at 11 o'clock. One nipple's at,
I believe they're balloons.
2 o'clock.
And
yes,
he just haphazardly stuck balloons in his top.
Yeah. Well,
Sid,
he got
now
the
that you
nipples
mention
out the right side out at least.
Yeah.
it- Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, Sid, they do in fact look like balloons. You can see that this is where the knot is, and he could have taken a few extra seconds to align the balloons.
Rob knows all
properly.
about where to find the balloon knot on a guy.
Yeah.
Expert.
This is like all of the. This is what he's the most ashamed of. That it's the wrong slide from the slideshow. that they're
Yeah.
using.
But he's the one that chose to send this. This is the picture he sent with the lopsided nipples.
Yeah.
So didn't you
He
ever
get
send
himself
some?
together.
You never sent something and wish and you regretted it. And wish you took it back. This is his version of that.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Good Lord.
Oh, and then there's this photo.
Oh,
Not much of a bulge.
yeah.
Rob, what do
Well,
you
maybe
think? Did it look
maybe
disappointing?
he's
Well-
tucking. He's trying to look for womanly.
Oh,
No, but also though it's just the. I guess I see you're right. There is no like his bulge could be. It could be over here, where there is a little extra.
the disappointing
space.
thing to me is, or the sad thing is that this became so humdrum for him that he's doing all of this. He's not even hard.
Agreed.
Like you'd think he'd be fully turned on just in the process of doing this.
yeah,
But
yeah.
no, he's very
Jaded.
soft man.
Look at the
I've just-
alluring, alluring
yeah, like-
look that he's giving.
Yeah, the duck face is really,
Oh, it's-
really creepy to me. And how it's the same duck face in all of the photos here. It's kind of, it's the same face.
Have there
he's
been any
making.
comments from him? Has he denied this, or is he just like gone
Uh,
dark?
It's AI.
I don't believe he's commented. I think she commented that it's very embarrassing and. This is a private matter and blah, blah, blah. Oh, a spokesman for Kristi claimed she was, quote, devastated and that her family was blindsided when we published some of the pictures. They asked for privacy and prayers at this time.
I mean, devastated that people found out. Clearly,
Yeah.
she knew about this, and they must have been either in an open relationship or he did what he wanted and she did what she wanted, and they pretended to be a married couple. But clearly, there was an understanding, and he just fucked up by sending these pics to the wrong person.
Now, what am I being directed to pray for here exactly? He gets his
Yeah.
balloon knots aligned, correct?
For better balloons, yeah. Well, Darren, you are not a watcher of RuPaul's Drag Race, but Rob and I are very accustomed to this. This is him in his original season. And then what happens typically to the queens, they'll have like low budget drag because they're just getting on TV for the first time. When they come back for All Stars, they have a glow up in their looks. Everything about them seems
Like
much
their face
more
is Botoxed.
well made
more-
and
yeah.
expensive.
I see.
So he'll come back with better boobs and all of that. When he comes back for Trump administration All Stars.
So should we still pray though? Just since we know he's going to have a glow up.
I mean, pray for the glow up to come sooner, I suppose.
What I'm curious about is how does Drag Race superstar and All Stars winner Jimbo feel about this? Because this is basically her drag. Like here's a photo of Jimbo. And it's just like, this is how you do it, Brian Noem. I keep wanting to call him Byron. Brian Noem. Notice, the nipples are in place.
Yes.
That's a very important aspect of the illusion.
Smiling, not making a duck face. This is
Yes.
this is what he will look like when he comes back for All Stars.
Oh, and look at this headline. Jimbo in talks to release
Oh.
own breastplate
Oh,
line.
that's nice.
Like, can we do like a GoFundMe to order one for Byron?
No, we're just gonna pray that he gets one. That's enough.
That's fine. I could do that.
Dear Jesus, please, I'm asking you, in this time of trouble, in this time of uproarious turmoil in Iran, please send a Jim Boobs breastplate once they are released to Byron Noem. Thank you.
Kristi Noem's just devastated that her husband has bigger tits than she does. That's really fucking embarrassing.
I'll be honest with you. I never scoped out her tits. Does she have?
I feel like that speaks for itself. Neither have I, so I assume that means they're small, probably.
That's
It
fair.
looks like they're average. Here's like a shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
The crazy
All right.
thing is, if you find a pic, like some of their wedding photos, she looks like a complete, like you'd never. I'd give you 100
Oh, yeah.
guesses, you wouldn't guess that
Let's
was
see.
Kristi Noem.
I don't
It's
want to. I
fucking
mean,
wild.
Yeah, I don't want to like totally like dunk on her looks. I feel like
No, it's not.
horrible
I'm not
person.
saying one is better than the other. It's just like
Oh.
two separate people.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That was not connected to what you said. I just we
No.
were starting to dunk on her for being
no.
flat chested. You know, I felt a little twinge of regret there.
Look at that. Look at that on the left. That's who is that on the right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that I
that's
don't
not
know.
her. That can't be her.
But on the left, that's her.
Oh,
Yeah, here we go.
she looks like.
Yeah, first of all, how did she not tell that he's into this kind of fetish
Well.
stuff when she married him? Look at him. He looks even lighter in the foot in the wedding photos.
Oh wow! Listen to Rob here.
That's right. I
This
can
looks
say
like
that
the
kind of thing.
you know I don't know the one guy on the Pacers in 1992. Well, one white guy.
Rick
getting
Smits.
married. Yeah. Rick Smith's happy wedding photos before the disaster.
That's my Smitty's
Wow,
baby.
he really. Oh, so happy.
Oh, Byron is more handsome than Rick Smits. Let's give him some.
Yeah,
credit.
yeah.
Byron looks like Seth Meyers. I think.
See, like if Rick Smits and Seth Meyers had a son.
Oh dear. Jesus, I pray, let scientific development occur so much that we have the ability to splice two male celebrities, into a third person. Amen.
We're working on it. Jesus. But yeah, I pray for the breastplate to come quick.
I just thought Rob was writing a letter to the congressman who can advance science in order to
Jimbo, I was right.
Oh, to Jim. I thought you were going to say
Send him a
splice
move.
Rick Smits and Bradley Noem.
Bradley, no, isn't that the guy from Sublime?
Yes.
R.I.P. a legend.
Colin in our YouTube chat says, was Kristi Noem's dog, what Kristi Noem's dog Cricket, was it blindsided when the dog got shot? Oh, I guess he's saying yeah. Which I still haven't forgiven her for, nor do I think society as a whole should.
By the way,
No,
Colin, put away your work for a second. We don't need your dog comments. Relax.
Always
This
bringing
is
the dogs up.
you're all
That's
for
just
work.
one less gig. That dead dog. He could have been walking it this whole time, making a profit.
Oh wow.
It's purely a capitalist motivation for Colin's commentary.
R.I.P. a Labrador.
Brian Noem told the New York Times that he will comment at some point. Today's not the day. I appreciate your heart.
Yeah, he has an appointment for lip fillers later this week. So after that, he'll release a statement and a diss track. He's got a remix.
And I am curious what happens here with the pretty low point for Kristi Noem right now. She lost her job. I guess, or no, she still has a job.
She was reassigned to a job that doesn't exist.
She'll do a
Yeah, she
Fox
can't-
News tour and all that.
She can't torture innocent immigrants, some of which are probably even U.S. citizens anymore, which is sad for her, I'm sure.
The question:
And,
the sex worker, the cam model, was she a citizen or was she an immigrant? Wouldn't that make it even worse if he was like doing it with some Colombian cam model?
Yes.
Adding insult to injury.
And let's see here. So it's crazy though that even in this article it mentions that it's very well known that Kristi Noem, has long had an affair, but very public affair with Corey Lewandowski, and that Brian and his family were humiliated by this, but he still felt obligated to stand by Kristi Noem. Why?
He's a cuck. He's got two kinks.
Well, Brian Noem admitted to taking part in the bimbofication scene by posing as a woman with large breasts, as well as having explicit conversation with other women, and claimed Kristi claimed she was blindsided. Times spoke to several people in Noem's community in South Dakota about the reaction to the revelations. Imagine walking around to the neighbors. Hey, this is your neighbor, right?
This
Hey, have you seen this?
Hi, Kristi Noem here. Curious about what you think about my husband's bimbofication.
I was wondering where my fucking basketball went. That son of a bitch stole it right out of my yard.
Didn't even align the air holes correctly.
Oh, here's a good one from a cattle rancher named Kevin Rusin. He says, "Must be AI. I grew up playing ball with Brian. I never knew him to be a part of stuff like that. I don't believe that at all."
42% of Kristi Noem's neighbors think he should. What is he doing with the fucking stubble face still? Come on, do all of it or do none of it.
Put on
Yeah.
some foundation.
They're just like, remember Arnold Schwarzenegger talking about Hulk Hogan's eyebrows on our show that time? You dye everything or dye nothing. Come on, you look like an idiot.
Wow. They have a former Soviet spy turned U.S. counterintelligence agent. Jack Barsky quoted as saying, "It's astounding that somebody whose spouse is at that level has that kind of bad judgment. Yeah, shocking that people in the Trump administration or people married to people in the Trump administration have bad judgment." And again, yeah, I feel like Kristi Noem here is really getting let off the hook. Like, what did he do that was so bad? He's chatting with a cam model, and
It's not bad.
you know,
It's just embarrassing.
it's embarrassing, but he's
cringy,
like
that's
doing
all.
he's doing like role play. She is out in public committing adultery as this
But we
fucking
can't
religious
sex shame
stalwart.
women, Rob. It's just it's a faux pas. You have to
I
let
think
her
it's also-
slay.
Whenever it's a conservative, or when there's something tinged with, something in the queer community, I would say it's worse because they're like a woman cheating on her husband is still coded as like heterosexual, and it's less embarrassing for them. I think that's where it's coming from.
Well, to your theory, Darren, here's another excerpt from this Daily Beast article about this. A lot of daily publications covering this story. Political commentator Ryan James Gerdusky told It's a Numbers Game podcast in August 2025 that there was some DC gossip that a top cabinet official rumored to be Kristi Noem was casually admitting her husband was gay. Quote, "A reporter walked up to her and said, 'Why are you having this affair? Why haven't you met up with your husband? Why aren't you divorcing your husband?' Gerdusky said. And she blurted out to this reporter, who I know, and said, 'Oh, my husband's gay.'"
Okay. Now sorry, I want to interject here. Is she like? Is it possible she's like just using gay as a catch-all for putting boobs on? Because like you can be straight,
Yeah.
and do
I
that.
mean,
Right.
well, the cam model. Do we know if it was a female or a male?
It was a
cam
woman.
model? So then that's not unless he's just like so scared to actually be gay that this is like his half measure. But I think more likely it's what Darren said, where she sees that part and it doesn't matter if it's with a woman or a man. It's just gay to her.
Right, she's just gay. That's her reaction to the balloon knot sticking out of his. You're so gay, you don't even know how to put a woman's breasts on correctly and what they look like. I can't get over that he's just sitting there with fucking stubbly ass 5 o'clock shadow face, and then below the neck he's got a boobs on. Like, why are just do the whole thing, man. Go whole hog. At least shave. Even if you want.
Well, he's not trying to cross-dress. He just likes the big chest. That's it. That's all it's about.
Fair enough.
And
He's the bearded lady.
Yeah, he's not trying to have trans femme qualities. He just wants a big chest plate.
Thank you for enlightening me, Rob. I retract my statement.
The Daily Mail has reviewed hundreds of messages involving 3 women from the bimbofication scene, where porn performers transform themselves into real-life Barbie dolls by pumping colossal amounts of saline into their breasts.
Whoa.
Brian has lavished praise on their surgically enhanced bodies, confessed his lust for huge, ridiculous boobs, and even made indiscreet remarks about his 34-year marriage to former Homeland Security Secretary Kristi, our investigation can exclusively disclose.
Awesome.
It is also possible that he doesn't exactly have a kink of dressing up like a big-breasted woman, but he's got a humiliation kink. And
Yes.
it was the model that told him to do that, and he was just doing what the model said, which would explain, like, the haphazard, like, oh, all I have is balloons. I'm not going to, like, go to a lot of trouble to look amazing in this. I'm just doing what you're asking in a hurry. And that's also would explain the stubble and not, like, the full look. So maybe it's that.
Daily Mail, we've scooped you. We've cracked your case.
I've seen people have this take that this like by us all talking about this in public, like we're just giving into his kink, like he's probably getting off so hard right now.
So what's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's fine. He had to live with Kristi Noem. Let him
Yeah,
have
he never
some
shot
fun.
a dog that I know of. He's just some dude.
Is he like? Does he do anything that's like political at all?
I
or
mean,
he's just a
probably.
guy?
Let's see.
Other than like donating to charity or whatever. But does like he have
Let
a
me see if he
job
has
in
a
that
Wikipedia page.
sphere or something?
Here's I found the model. Oh, she's younger than I assumed she would be.
He looks like a Trump administration dude, though.
Yeah.
He looks like he should have some cabinet post.
Is this? Oh, that's the model.
Yeah.
She sort of looks a little bit like Kristi.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I
can see
wouldn't
it.
say those boobs are like comically enlarged. They just
No.
look like she looks normal.
Yeah. Great, whoever the image editor here, excellent. How they got this image of Brian casually like looking to the side towards her, and Kristi looking
Kristi
the other
looks
way.
furious.
and she's
Cruella de Vil.
and she's coming between them, so she's positioned in the middle. It's very, very thematic.
Very nice. And she says she was paid over $5,000 over the past 2 years to dominate Kristi Noem's husband while he wore big false boobs, and has told the Daily Beast there's no way in hell she didn't know. Her name is Lydia Love. She's 28 and a high-profile performer in the Sissy sub and bimbofication world. So that's probably
So then, yeah, she did probably.
Yeah, it's another fetish of his is to be a sissy sub. Which more power.
You ever
to
have one
all
of
the
those, Rob? It's delicious. You get a football
Yeah.
sissy sub.
I've invited plenty of sissy subs over, baby.
Oh wait,
Lettuce, tomatoes, mayo, all of it, or just plain, just the meat?
I get the supreme. I get the sissy sub supreme for sure.
I didn't mean to break into the conversation. I'm getting an update right now. Yeah. Iran has sank a U.S. Sissy sub in the Strait of Hormuz.
Well, the good news is the fake boobs act as a flotation device. So
thank goodness.
they're all just floating to the
There's
top.
so many on there.
Oh, I was still getting out my yellow ribbons.
I mean,
It'll
isn't
be
that
okay.
what the Navy is anyway? Just a bunch of dudes dressing up as women on a boat?
That's what they call the Navy, a sissy sub.
Jesus Christ, thank you for answering our prayers on the live cast for none of the soldiers on the U.S. Sissy sub in the Strait of Hormuz have died. Thank you, Jesus.
Let's see if there's. I found just they interviewed this Lydia Love. I want to see if there's any other interesting quotes here. He didn't just wake up 2 years ago and start talking to camp girls about wanting to be a woman. She says a lot of the wives knew, and they're either in denial or they have a really secretive partner. She's based in L.A. and his specific fetish, she said, involving wearing yoga pants and a tight shirt with his nipples pressed against the fabric.
In the wrong
And he-
direction.
Yeah.
And he wanted her to instruct him.
His
to bend
nipples are
over.
like Cash Patel's eyes. That's why everybody's getting fired.
Oh, no.
His specific fetish, she said, involved wearing yoga pants and a tight shirt with his nipples pressed against the fabric, and he wanted her to instruct him to bend over, arch his back, spank himself, and show off what she describes as the largest prosthetic breast she had ever seen on a client. So he does have prosthetic breasts, in addition to the photos we've seen.
Okay.
And she goes, I've never seen a client who wanted them so big. That's why it was so shocking to me. Love was unsure whether Brian's breasts were high-end balloons or a silicone chest plate. Both are sold commercially, but she said they had visible nipples, which Noem liked to have poking through his shirt.
And there was one more quote there, I think, that
That's my kid.
Imagine that was him all along that we called the radio
Oh!
station back in the day.
Oh my God.
He's old enough.
So Love offered a theory about why Brian, an insurance agency boss, may have been drawn to her particular corner of the internet in the first place. Kristi Noem has been open about some of her cosmetic procedures, and Love sees patterns she recognizes. Quote, a lot of the time, these sissy guys want to be the women that they're in relationships with and look like them. So he's Kristi Noem's biggest fan.
Yeah. So sad,
That's why.
but sweet.
Sad but sweet. I'm sorry.
When the news story broke, Love says a fellow camp performer reached out with a striking claim of her own. She's like, wait, was he a cam client? I swear I've had him too.
Oh, cheating on the first one. Lydia Love lunch.
Lydia loves lunch.
She says he came to her cam room around 10 to 15 times over roughly a year and a half to 2 years, with gaps of up to 2 to 3 months between appearances. At Love's rate of about $20 per minute, with private sessions running approximately 10 minutes each, she estimated she earned about $5,000 from him in total. Love found Brian a frustrating client, not because of what he wanted, but because of how he went about getting it. Despite paying to be dominated, he had a persistent habit of trying to direct the action himself. He would be like, tell me to do this, tell me to do that, kind of excessively.
Well, whatever. He's paying for it. It should be
What a
whatever
power
experience
sub.
he wants. It's not like he's in person, like hitting them. Like, whatever.
Well, Sid, she says, if you want to be dominated by a woman, let me dominate you. Why are you telling me to do all of this?
Because
Man.
that's what he wants.
I can see both sides of this. Like Sid is correct. You know, it's his money.
Service industry.
But I also think like there's probably a point where the guy's trying to be like Steven Spielberg, and it's like, all right, enough. You know what I mean?
He's
Like,
an auteur, Sissy.
yeah. Come on, dude. Let me do something here.
She's really throwing him under the bus here. She says he also had a habit of loitering in her public chat room, typing sexual self-descriptions to bait her attention without paying for her private show. It's kind of like a stripper, she said. Are we going to sit here and talk all day, or do you want to go into a private dance? Let's see. I guess that's really the bulk of it. But love it. Love
Fantastic.
Chicken from Popeyes.
that. That too, yeah. Well, folks, that's politics.
That's our very,
is that,
it's our
that's
very
our
gay
current-
politics.
Yeah.
That's all that's happening in politics this week.
Oh, that's that's our straight bimbofication politics.
Yeah.
We don't know that he's gay.
Oh, and also, yeah, there's really no sign that he's gay. He just likes to dress up like a woman. He likes to cross dress.
Two different things.
Yeah, that's
We're
not being
educating people here on the
Yeah.
show.
And speaking of education, Rob Schneider is trying to give a little bit of an education to folks at CPAC because he did a bit of a stand-up performance that was so bad that I had to turn it off because I wanted to watch it together with you guys.
Wow. Now
It was so awful.
it struck me that CPAC is one of the few places where Rob Schneider might not be the dumbest person and could educate people in some way.
Well, that's what's so funny is because, you know, his jokes are very, very pandery.
Yes.
And even that didn't work, which I thought was so funny.
Oh, he bombed?
He bombed. He bombed
Oh, wow.
No, Rob, it's like the Oscars. It's just the way they mic the crowd. You're not hearing all the laughter that's going on in the room.
at CPAC. Well, look
did
at it this
great.
way. He did so bad that I've not been able to find the full set.
Oh,
I've only found select clips.
Not
We'll
even
save
on
that
a,
for a Patreon watch along.
And,
not even on a Turkish porn torrent site. You can't find it.
Yeah, I looked. It wasn't there. But what was so funny too is, you know, he's in the news this week saying that America should re-enlist the draft and every young person should want to go and represent America, if not even in like a battle, like as a you know, what's it called, like a diplomat. type situation. And people were like, why did you fucking go, you piece of shit? You know, like, don't be volunteering someone else's kids to go to war. Fuck you. And then this came out. So he's having a real good time now that his wife divorced him. Bless her heart.
Oh.
So here we go. Here's the thing. And don't and he's doing the caps now, so people don't assume he's bald.
Could I ask a question? So this background, is that
It's
just
a
like a
screen.
screen? Or
Yes.
did they didn't actually bring a neon sign to CPAC?
No, you'll see it in the other clips. There's a wider shot. This is
This
from
outfit is just
an official
brutal.
stream.
The outfit is a screen though. He's wearing a green jacket. And they're projecting
Could you
this onto
describe? Could you describe what he's wearing, Sid?
it's like a shimmery, like pinkish, grayish jacket. And then like what do we call those hats? What kind of hat is that?
Fedora? Is that a fedora trilby or something?
It's very douchey looking.
Yeah.
The whole look is very, very embarrassing. It's very like hack comedian. So it works 100% on him. But
Right.
yeah.
That's what he's going for, at least.
He
Yeah.
also has a little floral print button down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His nipples are aligned correctly. It's the whole thing is perfect.
Okay, here we go.
All right, I'm
So
excited.
anyway, I will say I do not believe that Somalia is sending us their best.
Got him.
We're not getting the engineers, the doctors, the lawyers. If they have any in Somalia, we're not getting any.
Somalia has gone under the radar for too long. We need to roast them now.
Take him down a peg, finally.
Finally, some punching up. It took me a minute to be like, who is even talking about Somalia anymore? To remember, like 6 months ago, the whole controversy with Minnesota and Somalia. Obviously,
He has no ability to on the fly to just swap out one meme for another in the news. Like it's
He wrote the joke then, and it's still good.
It's gonna stay that way. Fuck you.
He's gonna tour the joke until he puts out the special. Then he writes new material.
We seem to be getting the not very good ones. Pirates, I know. And who
No one said
wants their
pirates.
babies babysat by Somalian people? I mean, didn't anybody see Captain Phillips with
no.
Those were adult
Tom
people
Hanks?
in
They're
the movie.
pirates. A lot of the.
There were
I'm not
no-
saying all.
There were no
I'm not
babies
saying
on the
all,
boat in that movie.
But
Referencing a 13-year-old movie in his stand.
But it's still more timely than anything he's done.
Yeah, that's fair.
that just goes to show you what an incredible country that we live in. That people can come over here. They don't even have to be legal. From Somalia, they can just come over here, marry their
silent.
brother,
What?
and then
That's like a
Open up
lot.
a
That's
Leering
Ilhan
Center,
Omar.
and
That's a meme. The Republican conservative
really?
meme that she
That
married her
she's-
Yeah.
brother. Oh, what like she married her brother in order to stay in the country or to keep him in the country. You have to know all their codes for
Yeah,
this to
Jesus
even make
Christ.
any sense, let alone be funny.
and the next thing you know,
No,
no,
no
it's
one
incredible.
laughed.
How rich is this country?
I love that. Like, there was no one. He didn't point to anyone there. No one was loud.
Where
There's not even anyone there. He's just standing like in an empty
us,
hangar.
and we don't even notice. How incredible is that? Can you imagine? You can
Look at, okay, here we go. Here's the watch. I
Oh.
love that one of the people in the crowd is Brace Belden from True and On, right up front. Bless his
Who's
heart.
that?
Podcast.
He's a leftist podcaster who goes to these things, to investigate, as one is to do. There's like maybe 50 people in the crowd.
It's much worse now that you zoomed out and showed where he is. I thought he was in
Yeah.
a bigger room. Like,
Nope.
oh,
And the lights are all up, so he sees everybody's faces as they're not reacting to his jokes. That's the best part for me.
so they're not like they're not there to see Rob Schneider. Like, it's not like, hey, Rob Schneider's playing tonight. Come on down. It's just
No.
they're at this dumb thing, and they've
They're at
wandered over.
CPAC. Yeah, and exactly. He's just like at a booth.
Yeah, it's the
doing
baby band
material.
stage at Ozfest. And like you were going to get a sausage and peppers, and on the way you saw that somebody was standing on stage. You're like, "Well, I eat the sausage and peppers. Let me see what's going on over here."
It's also like when TNA used to be at Universal Studios and like, hey, Maul, the wrestling's on. Let's go
Free
over.
show, free show.
So here's another angle. This is from the crowd. the
Baby
quote
buttons.
unquote crowd.
Oh, wonderful. Listen to that applause. Oh.
So they got a new woman on the View. Have you heard? Jimmy Kimmel is going to join the cause.
Did you hear that
Right in.
joke?
Yes.
We had a new woman on The View. Have you heard? It's Jimmy Kimmel. That's the joke.
Why is he
Jimmy
a woman?
Kimmel's a
Like,
woman.
What's the? We're so deep down the layering of right wing memery. Like, I guess no Democrats don't know who a woman is, so Jimmy Kimmel might be one.
Though honestly, I gotta say, if I was a comedian on the level of Rob Schneider, I would hate Jimmy Kimmel too, because it's like, how the fuck does that guy have that career and I don't? Like, what?
Yeah, he's
God
Rob
damn it.
Schneider. Yeah. He's like probably on a scale of 1 to 10, 0.5 funnier than Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got.
He's just not a dick.
Yes,
And so
exactly.
he has a career, and Rob Schneider has this.
He knew how to sublimate his dumb right wing manosphere thoughts slightly.
Yeah.
To get a job.
How are you? Thank you so much for being out here. I appreciate it. Well, I'll tell you, something happened when I was able to get lunch. Just got off the plane from Europe.
Can you turn this up a little bit?
Place here in town in Dallas, and the waiter was a little nervous. And I said to him, you know, he's a Mexican guy. And I said, are you okay? He said, Mr. Schneider, I'm a little nervous because I'm not illegally. And I'm afraid that ICE is going to take me back to Mexico.
Okay, so if you can't understand, because
I can't hear because everyone in the crowd is talking over him.
Yeah, he's saying he went to a restaurant and his waiter was Mexican, and he's asking the waiter, "Are you okay?" And then he puts on a bad Mexican accent.
Arab accent.
Sounds like an Arab accent, saying like, "Oh, I'm really afraid that ICE is going to take me. I just wanna work or whatever." Okay, then
That's
here
the
comes the
joke?
punchline.
Oh.
Well, no, we didn't get to the punchline.
Oh, all right. Hard to tell.
And I felt, wow, that's awful. Because these are the people that we want in this country. You know, people who are working really hard.
Boo!
Play this-
Shut up. They finally noticed what he's saying.
Then he completely screwed up my lunch. He was like, get this guy out of here.
Oh, hilarious.
Oh, that's the joke. Oh, I see.
I
You can't
get it.
screw up lunch. That's the most important meal of the day.
Call ICE on the guy who made the huevos rancheros bad for.
That was such a long journey for such a bad joke.
He's just,
All
you
right.
know what this stand-up act is? It's like synergy because he's going to be in an Adam Sandler movie playing a Somalian. So
Well, I'm so glad you said that, because here is the low point for Rob and the high point for me, where he's bombing so bad that people just start heckling him with his quote from The Water Boy, "You can do it." and it's like, to me, this warmed my heart so much, because it's like,
He must
this
love
is his
this.
have your cake and eat it too moment. Like, oh, you wanted to pander to these fucking idiots? Well, look what happens when they discover your material is actually awful. Like that much they respect you. And I love that here we actually have a full shot of his suit.
Oh,
This like Roy
worst.
G. Biv suit of his or whatever it is.
fucking unironed purple velour pants.
It really, he just looks terrible. He looks
Clown. He's got
unbelievable.
Crocs on.
Jeffrey Epstein said in those papers that he's a very good source, by the way. I think a very believable source, Jeffrey Epstein. That Bill Gates apparently got STDs from Russian. Two. Yeah. The guy yells it over there. And then he tried to get Jeffrey Epstein to get
I love the,
It was
the
just
CPAC
PA
announcements
announcements over him.
Yeah.
The
What a
buffet is now open,
Yes.
and everybody just runs from the stage.
Only 4 crab legs left. So you know about the Somali? I was talking about Somalians. Remember? I don't know if you remember. Before the announcement, Somalians and Jeffrey Epstein. He's hard.
antibiotics so he can sneak into his wife. Now that's terrible.
Once again.
At least he had a plan. A lot of guys don't even have a plan. A lot of guys who go, I don't
Byron Noem, white courtesy phone, station 2. Byron Noem. Correction, Brian Noem. Brian Noem. Lydia Love, you are wanted on the white courtesy phone. Brian Noem.
bodies. They never clean those things down over there, you know. Those yoga pants, viruses could go right up your hoo-hoo. You never know.
He seems tired.
But women are too smart for that kind of stuff, guys. Women will never fall for
Oh,
that.
maybe this isn't the
No matter
clip.
how, you know, how
all right, this is
clever
fine.
you are. Honey, I just made you a new smoothie. Are you trying to sneak antibiotics into me because you got STDs from Russia?
Okay.
Well, I
how he
assure you. Okay, go ahead.
I liked how he referred to the Epstein files as Epstein said in those documents that like these were just from a file cabinet in Epstein's office.
It's testimony.
What are you gonna say, Rob? Sorry.
It was really great because like when the guy yelled "You can do it" at him, he felt so crushed and defeated. Like I'm never gonna.
Oh, we don't have that clip.
Hold on. Here we go. Okay, this is from the Minority Report. Oh, the Majority Report. They cover this as well. So I'm using their clip, but it's worth. I'm sure they'll allow it. They'll excuse
guys.
us.
Women will never fall for that, no matter how how clever you are. Honey, I just made you a new smoothie.
Oh my God.
Are you trying to sneak antibiotics into me because you got STDs from Russian hookers? That's how smart they are. So let me think of what else I can say.
Oh,
It's kind of distracting up here. Oh, yeah. Not that. I don't want to get in trouble.
This is great.
All right. What's it in trouble? No. I can do it. You can do it. Thank you. Well, are we going to have...
Do the you can do it! Do the you can do it!
We're going to...
So in 20 seconds, someone does it again, and he does it again.
Oh
So-
my God. Oh my God.
Have a little-
He literally was like, it's not worth it to do this. Whatever. He gave up.
You can do it.
yeah.
here, and we're going to have a
been 5
little
minutes.
talk, and we're going to ask some questions for people, have a little discussion.
Oh,
You
yes,
guys want to do that now?
A discussion.
Here? Are we going to do that, or are we going to do that after?
After what?
We'll do it after.
So now
what's
he's
gonna happen
producing
now?
his set during his set.
Yes.
Music next.
Just filling time.
You can do it. I already did it.
This is like how we program our show.
You can do it. I already did it. How many times do you want me to say it? I'm more than a catchphrase.
I mean, we did a watch along of his last stand-up special. It ends with just him doing his catchphrases.
Yeah.
He is not more than he knows he's not more than a catchphrase.
Play that back. That was great.
After what?
We'll do it after. So what's going to happen now?
Oh no, your
Got
set's
music next. You can do it. I already did it. Right. Anyway, so let me see if I have something that I wanted to tell you. That was important. Oh, I'm going to come back. and say
He's like at the UCB theater workshopping his stand-up.
Yes, so
Fucking
bad.
brutal.
He's got like 4
So
yellow
bad.
legal pads of shit that he wrote down.
Quick man comment says, I could see why his wife divorced him.
He stole her fucking jacket.
Oh, that's it.
He got that in the divorce.
Do you have a breastplate too?
Oh man, best and brightest over there at CPAC.
Couldn't even make it through 5 minutes of material. You gotta love it.
He didn't have 5 minutes of material. How do you make it through something that doesn't exist?
Yeah, let me see here. What else do I have to tell you folks? I'm going through a fucking
It's just
pad.
all Kamala Harris jokes.
Well, that's about the same time as Somalia was a thing. In the news.
Yeah. He's just gonna rewrite it as Gavin Newsom. Same
Oh,
exact jokes.
Man.
Fucked his
Did you
way
s-
to the top. All
did you
that.
s-
DI.
Did you see that pantsuit on Gavin Newsom, folks? Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you.
Let's go, Gavin.
My pronouns are can and do it.
Oh.
That, you know, he's gonna see this and be like, "Whoa, that's a great one! I'm gonna write that one down. Gonna incorporate my old material and my new material." Wonder how
Rob Schneider's a loyal Livecast viewer.
he just has Google alerts set. He just has to hear what everyone says about him. He likes the vanity search.
Have you sent that footage to your dad? We know your dad's a big Rob Schneider fan.
My dad is maybe arguably the biggest.
It might cheer him up during this turbulent time with the war and all that.
What if he's
Some Rob
so big of a Rob Schneider fan? He's like, this is just not up to his standards. It's not his best material. I like the older stuff.
You even lost Papa Raba. God damn. That's rough. How does your dad feel about Somalians, Rob?
I don't think he has an opinion. I guess they're Muslim, so he's probably not favorable. So.
Wow, there you go. So maybe the humor will work.
Is he really like anti-Muslim, or is he just like doesn't like the other countries around Iran or whatever? Like if would he be prejudiced against a Muslim walking around in the street, or just the government's?
No, I think it's more of like a general thing. Like and to be clear, his prejudice is from just a lifetime of misinformation. Where
that's most prejudices.
Yeah, the prejudice is that they hate me. And like the idea is, it's not that he hates that. He didn't he would say like, I don't hate anybody. It's just they hate me for my religion, so I'm not gonna. I have to be very careful around them. Back. Yeah, because I don't know what they're gonna do when I'm not looking or some bullshit like that. You know, like that's the crux of it. I would say. Like, yeah, I mean, he lives in New York. Obviously, he interacts with those people every day, and so. Yeah, it's odd. But speaking of which, the Iranian regime, shall we call them, one thing they are absolutely winning, I feel, is the meme war. If not also the, actual the war.
Right. We're winning both, but this is more appropriate to our show.
Yeah. But they've been posting, like, I think the best use cases for AI are these these war memes that they've been posting. Now, we have no way of confirming this is, like, from the state media, from an Iranian person, or just an American with a lot of free time and knows how to use AI. But let's just assume that Iran is putting these out.
Well, Iran, the giant in any of them? That would be a tip.
Iran is... Iran is definitely putting them out. Like, they're being released by the State Department or whatever department does this. But that, I mean, like, they're creating them. Right. But they are being released, like, officially through that channel.
Okay, yeah. I've only seen reposts, but either way, they're great. And so here's one on Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense or War, however you want to say it. Here's one about him. Hold on. We're getting it. Says peek ahead.
It's a Lego man.
Yo, Pete Hegseth. This one's specially for you. You punk ass rapist bitch. Straight from Iran. Your tattoo covered clown with that cafe ink on your arm. Think you a crusader? Nah, just a drunk infidel in a fake uniform. Chain to kill all Muslims. Wasted in the hotel lobby. Sexual assault settlement in Monterey. Blocked the door, took a phone, paid her off quiet, cause Me Too was on. Now you secretary? What a joke, bro. Cheated on wives, multiple affairs. Kids in the mix, family man? Hell no. Handsy with women at Fox, drunk on the job. Your own team say, yo, this dude toxic. Couldn't even guard Biden's inauguration. Your own military said next. Book called American Crusade, dreaming holy war. But reality check. You just a failed vet, turned TV clown, slipping on your own mess. Trump picked you cause you kissed the ring. But wait, funny part ain't coming. The dude you sucking up for that secretary gig. Trump himself was Bill Clinton's top cocksucker, giving blue jobs back in the day. Real talk, you out here blowing for access, but he the original BJ queen. You thought our missiles max 2,000 kilometers? Cute. Rookie mistake.
Why is it Lego though? I don't understand the constantly go. Is that just like an easy thing for AI to do?
I'm guessing,
to make them look like Lego figures? Everybody's a Lego figure.
I like the choice. I like it.
But the other videos are also that. Like, mix it up. Give me something
not
else.
all
Give me
of
them
them.
as like a Family Guy characters in one of the videos or something.
They had some serious ones where it was like not Lego eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, here's another one with the Iranian
Okay.
trolling.
Oh.
Hey, Taram.
Kicked out of
you
the
are
Strait of
fired.
Hormuz.
Okay.
He's trying to get into the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah, that's the story.
Stay in.
Describe what we're seeing, please.
It's a Putin as a fun club unk dancing with
Kim,
Kim
Jong-un, and who's the other guy?
the
That's
Iranian.
Khomeini. Yeah, the
it is?
Iranian leader. Yeah. Yeah, and Trump is looking in the window trying to get in, and they're not letting him in.
It looks like they're in the green room for Bill Maher's podcast or something. What's going on here?
They might be on the next show.
Oh my God! Huge.
I think that's Bill up here. That's Bill Maher right up here. He's
Yeah.
recording. Club Random over here.
VIP room.
And then this one's like it. This really shows the how good AI has got, because it's a little like I don't know like I don't know how this
Say
made me
I'm
feel.
not a pedophile.
I'm not a pedophile.
It's
It
Trump.
doesn't
That's
sound
Trump.
like him.
It doesn't sound like it, but it looks exactly like.
Yeah.
Say I wasn't on Epstein's island.
I wasn't on Epstein's island.
Liar!
Say I don't worship Baal.
I don't worship Baal.
Baal is this. It's like a figure in the Torah. It's basically the devil.
But I always heard Ball don't lie.
Well,
I think it's Baal. So good stuff.
very good. Very good pun.
Now I have that rap song stuck in my head.
Very good.
You can make your own.
Yeah. Let's make one about Frankie Palmieri with Legos. Lego I'm yours.
Yeah.
Or about the lamb goat guy. Finally taking him down a peg.
Rob's out of that world now.
He still holds grudges. We have our own
That
side
lamb goat
chat.
guy.
Every week he's shit talking the lamb goat guy to me, Darren. You won't believe it.
He's not even around anymore. He sold the site.
That's why you're so mad at him for stealing your move.
What?
Getting out of the game. Who did he sell his site to?
Just some guy.
Just some guy. What?
Yeah.
So some guy just runs lamb goat now?
Yeah. Lurk.
But I
is his
thought
name.
before some guy was running lamb goat.
It's
How
some
come
guy.
it's a difference? Have you noticed any changes to the quality of the site, Rob? Since the switch?
They tackle broader metal and hardcore content for sure. But
Like broads? What do you mean,
Yeah,
broad?
everything's about ginger now.
Yeah. Yes. Now. There's a few more ads on the page.
Well, what do you mean by broader? Like just like more different bands included?
Like more mainstream stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see. All right.
And then, yeah, that's really it. But they're doing all right. I like them. The PRP is doing very well. Always respected the Pimp Rock Palace.
Is that what it stood for?
I think so.
Jesus Christ. Is that still run by the original people?
Yes, that's still run by the original guy.
What the hell's wrong with him that he hasn't sold out yet?
I know.
He missed
I know.
his
I
chance.
mean, I think he has a full-time job as well, so he really
Damn.
cares about the scene. It's gross. No, it's good.
Loser.
It's
Make a
fair.
diss track about
No,
that.
I
right?
have a lot of respect for the PRP. I shan't be hating on the PRP.
Pimp Rock Palace is what Byron Noem called his house when he was bimbofying himself. Say it. Say it's your Pimp Rock Palace, bimbo.
And then tell me to buy lamb goat. Tell me I have to buy lamb goat. Imagine
You have
Brian
to buy Lamb
Noem
Goat.
is the current owner of lamb goat just because a cam model told him to.
He's deeply in debt and for buying that. He just had to. Findom. It's Findom.
He goes by Pepe Noem.
Oh.
Now I wonder what the breastplate feels like. It's probably heavy though, right?
Oh
Like,
shit! This is how it starts, Rob. All of a sudden,
I'm curious. I want to
the
be a
Daily
bimbo.
Mail reporting on the owner of the Stunner.com being caught with
Man.
fake boobs on a cam model site.
Rob's trying to become the Daily Female.
Hold on, let me work on my duck face.
Go ahead. He looks the same as your regular face. It's not a look for you. You're a very handsome man, but that's not.
Yeah, I can't do that.
The face you're making is what I imagine the face you make when you post the painting nails emoji.
You look like you
making this
need.
face.
You look like you need the before picture in the Pepto Bismol commercial.
Pedo-Bismol.
Drinker Daddy says he's waiting for the Brian Noem signature edition. I'm guessing of the breastplates before he.
Is it going to be like a signature on the tits?
Like embossed?
Yeah,
Embossed on the tits. I
it's
like
got
that.
It's got a number on it, so you know it's real, like from a real series of tits.
You get a PSI rated, like baseball cards.
I
On
love
the
it.
cover of Tits Illustrated.
Good stuff. We learned so much. I guess since we're sticking with the theme of politics, here is a ad for the Georgia governor's race.
Is the ShamWow guy in this?
Oh no, he moved on.
ShamWow guy is not in this. He lost. He's out. He's given up. I have two ads I want to show. This is the first one from the governor's race. I don't even remember, but it's labeled as an insane ad.
Okay.
Mommy, why did you name me Brad?
Well, when you were first born, I thought to myself, how can my son spend his years doing almost nothing? I named you after Brad Ravensburger. He did side with Stacey Abrams against President Trump, though. Turned on his own kind. Now he wants
His own kind.
His own kind.
Wow.
White people are MAGAs.
I can only hope you'll do so precious little with your life. My second name choice was Judas.
Jesus
Christ.
And also, like, I love this because it's like, who is this ad for? Who is Jackson for governor? You know, like, it's just
The other
all I know is-
candidate?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm sure people in Georgia know.
I feel like there's a large story plot hole in this ad. Why does she want her son to do nothing for his entire life? To name
Yeah,
him
that
after
is weird. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know the motivation here. Like,
She's
she
just
would.
bad. Like, but yeah, then she would be a bad mom. But she's a bad mom who's pro-Trump. So is Trump then also bad?
Yeah. We need to zoom out. We need some exposition here.
Yeah.
We need child protective services is what we need.
Yeah. Who names the kid Brad?
All right. Now, here's another one. This one for the California governor's race from the Green Party candidate, Dr. Butch Ware. Are you familiar with this guy, Darren?
He was Jill Stein's VP.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
yes.
him?
So,
Yeah.
yes. So here's
He's a
his
very
ad.
interesting, funny guy when he talks. I don't agree with him on everything.
They not like us. Beware freestyle, ready, aim, bust. About to pop out and show 'em. On goddess, I promise. Yeah, I'm coming for Trump. Fascists get demolished, Republican and Democrat. I drone strike like Obama. At a Yemeni wedding, double tapping the drama for Team Blue and Team Red. It's about to get drastic, blacked out and redacted like your Epstein files. Nasty, freaky, and tragic. Your politics are disgusting, and we gotta get past it. Pass the mic, watch me blast it like Nas on your matic. Got a manic, frantic, scrambling in the day's panic. You know
Homer
they
was
can't
going
stand
into the
by
hedge
no
away
one.
from this rapping.
Yeah.
Verse. Handle light work first. Eric Swalwell, all hell, back up the hearse. Eric Swalwell for Israel and
Eric Swalwell, well, back up the hearse. Like, it's almost like this was done with AI. They captured his voice and then did it with AI.
I support the message. The rapping is not good.
The rapping is not fresh. And this is a case where I feel like it dilutes the message. You can't even focus on the message because you're like, what the fuck is he doing? What is it? This is
What did
bad.
he
This is
say?
so cringy.
I didn't
Yeah.
even hear what he said. Hard.
Right. You can't even hear it because he's talking too fast. The captions
Rapping
don't help.
It's too bad to hear.
Yeah.
For the cops, wrote a thank you, note the ice kid. I kid you not. He dropped draws for CPAC. Me, I rep Tupac. And the Panthers like a Fanny Good and plenty. Catching many. Katie Porter up next. Her, she beat up her ex. And she screamed at her staff. Pout storm up the set. They want you drowning in debt. I get free healthcare in college. Lay it down in some bed.
Katie Porter's a villain now? I haven't even heard her name mentioned in like a year and a half, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. She's done a lot of mistakes, I would say.
She keeps going on these interviews, and the host, she goes on very MSNBC type people who would be friendly to her, and they ask her like 99% softball questions, and then they ask her one very mildly like, okay, this is slightly confrontational, and she snaps on them, and this has happened,
like loses it, like inappropriate level of response to the question,
and it's happened multiple times.
Yeah.
God damn.
And then
happened,
there was
man?
like a
People
debate
love
or
that
something, and yeah, I donated to her, and then
Is
like,
she
I'm
running
like,
for
wow,
governor
she's
now, or
crazy.
what is she running for?
She's running for governor, but she was like 3 or 4 months ago, she was the projected lead.
Wait, so
in the
is
race.
Newsom like term limited, or
I think he's
she's
just not running for
primarying
president.
him?
No, he's not running. He's out.
So he's done as
Newsom.
California governor.
Yes,
Oh.
after this year. And so so now
It's
there's
just up for grabs. It's a title vacated.
Yeah.
And they have like they don't have party primaries. They just have like everybody's in the primary, right? In California, it's like insane.
Yeah, something like
Free
that.
for all.
It's like better than what we have.
We have I like the ranked
course and show them who the boss. Power back to the people. Everyone free and equal. They hearing buses too. We taking care of you, not the billionaires and Zionists that run Team Blue and Team Red alike. It's time to pass the mic and let a real
so bad.
party into the fight that bring us back to Team Red. Them fascists want us all dead. I'm gunning straight for the top. The fish rots from the head. Say Trump, I heard you like I'm young. You in them PDF files, nigga. You must think we dumb. We ain't slow like you. And I know I struck a chord. A minor is the key because you grape them in their teens and your little maggots. Bianco and Hilton, they all the.
This is embarrassing. I'm not. This is beyond bad. This is embarrassing now, for someone running for political office, major political office.
It's like your uncle rapping, you know.
Yeah.
But usually you get the old stuff, like you get some kind of boom bap KRS-One shit when your uncle raps. This is like he's trying to do updated rap, and it's very awful.
But like whispering.
Yeah.
For some reason.
That's just his voice. It's a shame. -1 point for Butch Ware. Well, I wonder why he thought he had to do this. He's a very eloquent speaker. Like he's very persuasive.
Trying to connect with the youth.
Just talk, man. Just talk.
So let's see what else we got here. I have this guy talking about Percocets. Let's see what he's got to say about perks.
Have you ever taken perks, Rob?
No, I don't think so.
What's the biggest life change you had?
I was addicted to perks, right? So I'm on the toilet. So I'm listening to that New Jew World, on the toilet vibing. And I thought about it. I was like, damn, I'm on like the 7th track, and I ain't even used the bathroom yet. I was like, man, something ain't right. Now I'm panicking. I try to get up. It hurt. I fall right back down. Like, I called 911. I'm like, yo, I'm finna die. I'm finna die like Elvis. I ain't famous or rich. That's crazy. So I'm like, the dude in the ambulance, he come in, he was like, Percocet. I was like, yeah. He was like, when the last time you used the bathroom? And I thought about it. I couldn't even remember the last time I used the damn bathroom, bro. Somehow I ended up getting up and laying down on my stomach in the bed. Next thing you know, it hit me. And I ran in the bathroom. Then it just dropped. Man, when I say that's the size of the biggest 2-liter soda bottle you ever had, like, ain't no way that came out of me. That's the closest thing to being gay. And I'm not going to speak on that. But no, like, one thing I can say, that community is the strongest community ever.
Yeah.
You can say that. Man, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. You strong. You got to be a strong individual. My hat's off to him.
That's an ally.
Get fished up. Yeah. It's real. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, they like this? Ain't no way. Ain't no blood in that. Straight pain.
Good to know. We learned so much. So I guess, and I haven't done Percocet. I looked at it. It's a pain reliever. I've never experienced. I'm always too scared to do those.
Have you been offered?
No.
So you don't know what you do in the situation.
I mean, I was definitely offered at like 19. 19, I had access to like any drug I wanted. It was quite a sitch.
Darren, what were you doing to this poor kid?
No, it wasn't with Darren.
Who was it? Who was doing this to you?
My friend Leo. He became a drug dealer. He had like basically everything. Or like,
Is he the one who died?
Yes, he OD'd. He eventually OD'd on heroin. So
Got high on his own supply.
I'm not sure if it was his heroin, but yeah. And I have a theory even that like it may have not been accidental.
No.
That like someone else may have done it to steal some of his money or something.
Do you know who that someone else was, or do you have an idea?
Well, yeah, like the person he was doing the drugs with, I think, may have had.
Did you tell the authorities?
No. I mean,
So
I don't have any.
I
don't have any proof of it. I don't have any proof. This is just my own assumption.
Have you had encounters with this person since?
No, I never saw them again after. I didn't like this person. I didn't like the person my friend would be around this person. So it was more like I had to separate myself from them. And then the next thing I heard was he was not doing very well. The last time I saw my friend Leo, it was actually very sad because it felt like he was like a shell of his former self. I think he had been to rehab and then he had gotten out, and I just wanted to say hi to him and hung out.
Man, you were more fun when you were on drugs.
Yeah, it wasn't fun anymore. Well, it wasn't fun at all because like the fun, going to hang out with him is just like getting really stoned on marijuana all the time, and we would just have fun. Like, but then his drug journey progressed way further than I was.
Like you got to weed and you were like, "This is good. I'm good here."
This is
He
great.
was like, "What else?"
Yeah, exactly. And then he moved on to uppers. He moved on to like coke and stuff. And so like I remember I went to a party, and it was like me and two other people smoking weed, and everyone else was on coke, and none of them wanted to smoke weed because that would ruin their coke high. And it was like, oh well, the hell am I doing here? Like, yeah, well, no, less for me because no one's rolling blunts.
Oh, so you're lazy. You couldn't even roll for yourself. You're poor baby sitting there waiting for all these cokeheads to calm down and roll blunts for you.
Please, sir, can I smoke a hit? And so I kind of stopped hanging out with him. Then I heard he went to rehab, and then he got out of rehab, and I reached out to him, and we hung out. And it was actually really scary because he was telling me how he was being followed, and I thought he was being paranoid. But then he was like, look, there's a car, like, there's a van like 3 cars down, and there's someone in it, and he's looking at us, and that guy's been following me all day. And I looked at there was someone there. So I don't think it was necessarily he wasn't necessarily too paranoid. Like, he was just enough paranoid. I remember.
And how soon after that did he pass away?
Like a few weeks after, or maybe a few months
Christ.
after. But then I also do remember at that time that like that night was so crazy because we had smoked, and I remember we were walking, and this was on Ocean Parkway, and he had run into these two hoodlums. These two narcomane, my mom would call them.
drug users.
Drug users. And they were like threatening him, like he owed them something. And they were like, we know where you live. We're going to be waiting for you. And like, he was ready to fight. And I was not ready to fight. I was like, oh, whoa, we just got to settle down. And so like, I think he was upset at me for not being willing to engage in fisticuffs with these two fucking hoodlums I've never met before while I'm baked off my ass, like, let me just snap out of the. And then, so I remember,
were you bigger than the hoodlums?
One of them was like my height and like muscular.
So that's who you would have had to fight, and you just were like,
yeah, and I'm not into this. I'm not, and I had no fighting or experience or anything at this point. I was a total coward.
A lot of it is just intimidation. If you were by far the biggest person in the group, then you just being willing might have been enough to kill it.
That's true. But yeah, so my last memory is parting with him and him like going around the back to try to get back to his house without encountering these hoodlums by like climbing over a fence.
From then
or
on,
something like
he
that.
called you Brad.
Oh.
Maybe.
Can you imagine Rob now with his jujitsu skills?
Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh, it
Is
would be
that
a
why?
different. It would be a different fight now. For
Are
sure.
you just
I'd be
trying
like,
to right old wrongs? Is that why you learned jujitsu? So if this
Every
ever happens
weekend, I
again-
go down to Ocean Parkway and I try to find those people whose faces I don't know. I don't remember what they look like.
Fucking Batman.
But,
Paz Batman.
the next time I saw my friend Leo was when he was in a coffin.
God damn.
You
At
really
his
are.
funeral.
You really are Bruce Wayne. Like you retired. You're rich. You just fucking spend your nights
I wouldn't
searching
go
for
that far.
criminals.
Or
Uh,
something.
Yeah. Well, we can do both. Bruce Wayne had an active sex life.
Searching
Yeah.
for gay criminals.
He's looking for
Oh.
criminals in dudes' butts. Are there any hoodlums in there?
Yeah, no, very sad. I do
Yeah, no,
remember
very
I had a bunch of dreams about it. It was very hard to accept that he was dead for me, actually.
I remember you.
To
all
find a
broken
new
up.
drug hookup. It's very
I don't think I've ever met this Leo. You had two friends named Leo, and I met the other one.
Yeah,
How do you have two friends named Leo? What kind of life are you
it's a
living?
popular name. What do you mean?
Not even one of them wasn't like Leonard or Leon. They were both Leo.
One of them was Leonid, and one of them was Leonardo. So they were.
And which one
they
is the
did
one
it-
who passed?
Leonid, the Russian. The Russian one was Leonid or whatever. You know, the Jewish.
So
name.
I think I met the other one also. He
Yeah,
was
the
like
Italian
dark
one.
complected, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah,
That one.
he's-
So this whole
he's
time I
still
thought
alive.
that that's the guy who died.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Jared, you're
This is. I grew up with this guy. Like, so that was the other thing is like he was my one friend from the old neighborhood that was like.
Leonia.
That was like he was the one person who wasn't a dipshit in the neighborhood. You know.
The
it's
other
very
Le-
sad.
the Leo that's still alive is like a Sopranos extra kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not in the mob, but talks like that.
That vibe.
It just what's kind of trippy to me as well is you know my friend Leo who passed away. We were only like I don't know 22, 23 when he died, and you know I've had this whole second half of my life after, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what he would have been like in his 30s or 40s. You know, like what.
Do you ever visit
and you
him?
just never know.
His grave? Do you know where he's buried?
No idea where he
Is
is.
he
No, I
buried?
lost all contact with his family after.
So you didn't go to the funeral or anything?
I did go to the. I said
Okay.
I went to the funeral,
But you
then
didn't
that's it.
follow like to the cemetery for the burial and all that?
No. Oh no. Well, no. I don't think it's right after. It's like a week after in the Jewish tradition.
No.
Oh,
It's
it was right
immediate.
after.
It's as
oh
soon as
no,
possible.
I wasn't invited.
So you never
Well,
saw.
I
You never
don't-
saw a
the thing-
body. Is what you're saying.
I did see his body.
Oh.
His mom had a fucking open casket. It was the most traumatic thing ever. I would never wish that upon anyone, an open casket,
But I
because
mean,
it's like
he didn't get into an accident or anything. His body was intact.
still it looked so weird because it's like it looked like when you do an AI photo, you know, and it's like, oh, I guess that's him, but then if you
Yeah.
look at another angle, it's
Oh,
not.
Uh-huh.
You know, like that's kind of what it felt like. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like that being my last image of him.
I saw my aunt die like right in front of me, but I mean, it was like a controlled environment. Like she was in a nursing home,
Yeah.
and they knew she was about to die, and they invited everyone to sit there outside the room and like just be with her. And
Yeah.
I happened to be the one in the room when she actually the nurses all ran in, and then like,
Did you realize that it happened when it happened?
oh yeah, instantly. Like her color is shocking. It was like a movie. I've never seen this happen or this process or even a video of it. It was like she just had color in her face, normal color, and then it was white. It took like 8 seconds for her to be fully white and a corpse. And it was weird as fuck. And I was an adult. This is not like years ago. This was like 2016, I think. I went there with my ex-wife at the time. And like, oh man, it was very strange. It was very off-putting. And she was 97. It wasn't like, oh my God, we lost like Leo, like someone in their 20s or whatever. It was like we were all prepared she was going to die. She had a nice long life. It was like sad, obviously sad, but it wasn't like a tragedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to see that happen was very, Very fucking weird. I can't put it into words.
Yeah. When my mom died last year, I was in the room when it happened, and I didn't even realize. Because, like, she was on, had her on all these meds because, like, her blood pressure was super low, so they were trying to keep her alive. They had her on all these meds, and then they were like, it's not going to work because the blood pressure is still low, so we should just take her off the meds and let whatever happens, happens. It could take hours, it could take days, we don't know. But I was like, all right, fine. And I'm standing there, and, like, this is, like, minutes after they took her off the meds, and she's breathing very, very slowly. And then all of a sudden, the doctor comes into the room, and she's, like, giving me condolences. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What happened? She's like, your mother's passed away. And I'm like, no, she just took a breath. And then I look over and realize, it's been like 10, 15 seconds, and she hasn't taken another breath since.
Oh, my God.
She was gone. I didn't even realize it happened. I was fucking watching, and I didn't even realize it had happened until the doctor came in.
Did the color go out too, or did...
I mean, the color was pretty much gone already.
Oh, okay.
It was rough. She was. Ugh.
Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah. It's an experience. It's a story to tell.
It's certainly an experience. No, I mean, this week was difficult for me as well, as there were two musicians we lost in the extended Livecast family. First was someone we had as a guest on the show, the musician who went by... I remember he told us he liked being called Ghost, but some people other called him Ghost. But very shocked to learn that he passed away. I'm trying to look up his real name. I think his real name is Chris.
We know him by his stage name.
I only knew him by his stage name. Yeah.
I believe it was Jerry Lawler.
No.
I think the last name was Lawler, though, wasn't it?
Don't sully his legacy.
Cody James Lawler. Yeah, you're right.
See?
Lawler or Lawler?
Lollar was his name.
Used to be a baseball player named Mike Lawler.
But really cool dude, and I really loved Ghost. It was one of the first dark wave kind of artists that I really got into, and kind of opened my mind to this realm of like heavy electronic music that I didn't ever consider before, and basically set me down the path that made me the man that I am today in terms of my my musical preferences and how much I'm into electronic music now. I think Ghost was a big part of it, and so I was incredibly saddened to hear that he had left us by his choosing, and it's a real bummer. And it was very, very sad to read about. And then, and he's been on the show. I've seen him perform live, and it was a bummer. And then later in the day, learning about Bo, my friend Bo from the Hard Lore podcast and the guitarist of Harm's Way, that hit me like a punch to the gut, because I was a bit closer to Bo. Like I feel like with Ghost, it was like more of a celebrity admirer kind of relationship. I didn't really communicate with him personally that much. But with Bo, we would talk all the time on instant message or DM or whatever, usually about how much Alice in Chains rules, how much we both love Alice in Chains. And I was always so flattered when I would post a random opinion on Twitter and it would get like 2 likes, and one of them was Bo. And I'm like, oh wow, he's reading my tweets. He's reading my opinions and he agrees with them. And I was really touched by
an angel.
The outpouring of love for him from the entire hardcore community, and how like any tribute that was written to Bo and came over my timeline, I had to take a moment to read, and they were all about what a great person he was and how he made time for everyone. And I'm just very, very stunned and like selfishly like, why would you do this? You have a beautiful girlfriend and you were starting your life together with her. Like, why would you? How could you
So
leave
if
her?
he had an ugly girlfriend, you'd understand.
That's not what I mean. Come on, Sid.
Also,
and,
show us a picture. Let me and Darren decide.
All right, I'll show you. No, it's super tragic, and I feel so bad for his bandmates and Colin, his co-host, who we all hosted a wrestling podcast on Knotfest for a while. We did the Nitro recap podcast, and he was always very funny and chill. And I don't know, I'm just rambling now, and it sucks. And
yeah.
I just want to say, like there's people out there to talk to, and beyond just dialing 988.
Yeah, DM Rob in our Discord. He's always around
Yeah,
for this kind of
I'm
stuff.
around. Sid's way better at it, though.
Am I? I'm definitely around more. I don't know that I'm better.
Yeah, you're
at
definitely more around more.
That
You're
mean-
better
that's
at being
part of it.
around.
it. Okay, yeah, fine, yes. I'm better at not having anything else to do. Maybe I need to DM you. Maybe I have.
But yeah, if
cried
you
out
are
for help.
struggling, please, yes, message any one of us.
Yeah, we'll do a podcast
and,
with you.
There's always a brighter day ahead, hopefully. And no, I don't know. I don't really know how to end this, but I'm just really sad about it.
Yeah, sucks.
So both of those bands were my Spotify pick of the week. We could start talking about that, I guess. I picked. So
You made 2 picks?
I did make 2 picks for the occasion. I thought it was worth paying tribute to both artists.
Unprecedented.
With Ghost, I picked their new single, "Death in Bloom." His new single, "Death in Bloom."
That's the
Everything
name of
that-
his new song.
Yeah, sometimes words are just words, but then you read it out, and you're like, oh boy.
When did
So
that
was-
come out?
I was gonna ask, was this like planned to come out
Is this
before
an
he
April
died?
Fool's thing? Is this all a bit? Is he
No,
actually
it's
still alive?
from 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So it's
From
not
an
a
album
new
called
single.
Prophecy. Yeah, newish single. Yeah, his latest, I should say.
Is this an online ARG where you listen to the song and it gives you clues to his death or something?
Oh my God.
No, I hope not. And the other one is, of course, Harm's Way. I picked a song from my favorite album from them, Posthuman. Great hardcore band. Become a Machine is the song. And R.I.P. Bo, R.I.P. Cody. I'm sorry. Sorry you guys had to go through all that pain. Sid, what's your pick?
The band Snail Mail is one of my wife's favorites. They put out a new album last week, and on our trip to Virginia, to Richmond, we listened to it over and over in the car, which is the way my wife likes to consume music. She'll have an album or two when it comes out, she just on repeat. And I can't do that because it burns me the fuck out on shit. But in this case, the more we listened to it, the more I actually got into it, which is the opposite of my wife's reaction, because this feels like, do you remember when Cave-In put out that one like super produced like hard rock album and all the Cave-In fans like got furious with them? And I was like, hey, actually this sounds really good. I like this more than their other stuff. I feel like this is a very similar situation. Snail Mail is a very lo-fi group, and this new album is very produced, very polished sounding. And me, as someone who was not a fan one way or the other of the band before, I was like, I was whatever about them. Listening to this without that baggage, I'm like, this actually sounds really good. This is really well made, well produced. And my wife was like, it's too polished. I don't like it as much. So I am once again the contrarian, and this time I like something that my wife likes, but I like it more than she does, as opposed to shitting on it. So yeah, I picked the song "Agony Freak" from the new Snail Mail album, which is called "Ricochet." Check it out. Darren, what's your pick?
Okay.
I picked a song by the Honey Drippers, which was that old, I guess, a super group. I don't know if you'd call it that, but it was Robert Plant side project. And I guess at different times it had different people in it, but it had, I guess, Jeff Beck when they released this, and Jimmy Page and Brian Setzer was involved in this. And they just did these old 50s and 60s doo-wop and rhythm and blues songs, but with like this Led Zeppelin-y voice coming out of it, which is a really good fit together. So I enjoy this. There's one official release, which was an EP and not many songs on it, but this is from that. And I don't know the entire history of it, but I think they played shows and stuff like that. So like there's like bootleg live recordings. But anyway, this is from their studio EP. I Get a Thrill is the name of the song. I don't know if I said the name of the song, but it's really cool. I just love the Led Zeppelin-y vocals over these old kind of doo-wop-y songs and R&B songs. I'm a fan. You know, they had one big hit, if you remember, it was on MTV all the time, called Sea of Love, which was Robert Plant walking along the beach in the video, and it's like, come with me.
Yes, okay.
That was.
I don't remember that being the Honey Drippers, but I remember that. I guess I just didn't pay attention to the artist. I just figured it was like Robert Plant solo. But I definitely remember that. Okay.
It was a big hit.
Cool. And folks, you want yourselves a little more livecast. You can, of course, hit up our Patreon, patreon.com/RIPLivecast. $4 a month gets you access to our bonus episodes. Our bonus episodes. And we have a whole extra episode ready to rock for you. A whole hour of bonus content. What were some of the topics the Baldo. We talked about the Baldo here on the main show.
We went Baldo deep.
We went Baldo deep on the bonus show because the bonus show too hot for YouTube. No censorship, which means there's a little bit of male nudity. we see how the Baldo is actually used.
It's not gratuitous. We don't get gratuitous, everyone. It's purely
gratuitous. Yeah, exactly.
I can't vouch for what Rob's doing under the console, but
also. I talk a little bit about my some of my
Are
toys.
you okay? You haven't
I'm trying to think of the proper term.
His
for
Baldo is malfunctioning right now.
There was some other. And we have a new guy that we found on the show. That's like the Australian version of Danny DeVito's Penguin.
He's like Ron. If Danny DeVito was Ron Jeremy's twin rather than Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Very creepy dude, and we dive deep. And so it's a really, really fun episode. You can get it on our Patreon, patreon.com/RIPLivecast, and you help support the show. So that's nice. And $8 a month, you get a shout out at the end of the show, which is right now, as the top Livecast fan of the week. And how are we doing this, folks?
What is one thing each of these people is telling Brian Noem to do on their one-on-one video chat?
Okay. Let me cue up this list. Just give me one moment. Okay, here we go. Benjamin is telling I keep wanting to say Byron. It's so funny.
I know.
Brian to get on all fours and spank their own butt. And Brian has to spank his own butt.
He's into that. That's fine.
Dan R wants Brian to call Dan Daddy Dan R. Okay, Daddy Dan R. Like that, he wants him to say it.
Okay.
Massachusetts. I don't know why my mind immediately, because of the Massachusetts link, goes to Dunkin' Donuts. So he wants Brian to pour scalding hot coffee on his fake boobs.
Okay, all right.
Cool. It's just going to cost a lot of money.
See if they pop.
Those high-end balloons.
And LaCroix wants Byron to spit in a cup and then lick the spit up, basically. Mr. Schmertzler wants Brian to get a chalkboard and do his multiplication tables.
He was a social studies teacher. Come on.
Still, his kink is multiplication.
Okay,
sorry. Don't kink shame. Slinkies wants. Oh no, I'm like grossing myself out with this. Wants him to get a slinky and then practice sounding with the tip of the slinky being inserted into the penis.
You look like a duck stick by the end of it.
Oh yes, and then Yeshiva Rabba similarly, his kink is choking with the tzitzis while climaxing. So
choking himself or choking the other person?
Brian will be choking himself with the tzitzis.
Okay, all right.
While climaxing. And finally, Jander His kink is that Brian has to listen to Frank Zappa for 7 hours on repeat. I don't know. I don't know why that popped into my head, but that's what.
Frank Zappa shade.
I don't even. I truly haven't been able to get into Frank Zappa, but I wouldn't say I don't like Frank Zappa.
What about
I've
Captain
tried listening
Beefheart?
to them. I'm not familiar.
Yeah, check it out. Trout Mask Replica. Some weird shit. Him and Frank Zappa were pals.
Man, when I was 18, I worked at this store, and this dude, he was like 5 years older than me, so early 20s, looked 50, did acid every single day. Nicest guy in the fucking world. So soft spoken. He loved Frank Zappa, and he loved Captain Beefheart.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about them all the fucking time as though he was a 54-year-old man. It was great. It was fascinating to me, that phenomenon.
Better that than Steely Dan.
Sure, I told that story, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that girl. She was something else. Gorgeous, but love Steely Dan. What do you do? She wasn't interested in me anyway. I was a fucking 18-year-old snot-nosed kid. She was like mid-20s, but
There we go. If you're still out there, lady.
I found her later in life on Facebook.
Oh.
Steely Pam.
No, her name was Wendy.
Oh. Ginger?
No, she was black.
Oh.
She was half black, half Jewish.
Okay.
I'll tell you off the air, she had a very comically Jewish name. And she looked like a darker Halle Berry, and she had a very comically Jewish name. It didn't match. Don't fucking match.
And yeah, I guess that's our show, folks. Follow us and leave us a voicemail. We want to hear from you. 240-548-3227. Or, of course, shoot us an email, raplivecast@gmail.com. We'll be back next week with a brand new episode. And until then, we love you, we kiss you, and bye-bye.